live stream, man, late night live stream, doing what we gotta do out here, man. So we're gonna get right into it, man. So there's a lot of sex trafficking that's taking place amongst the industry, right? A lot of these celebrities are into sex trafficking. A lot of them that are doing these sex trafficking cults, right? It's all a part of it, right? So if you see all the stuff going on, right, in the industry, we're speaking about all this stuff that's going on, Destiny Brothers and all that they got going on, right? So we need to start exposing, right, all these doctrines, start talking about everything that's going on in the industry, and talk about everything to expose everything, who they really are, man. So we don't care about, the thing is that I don't care about likes, I don't care about views, I don't care about followers, I don't care about any of that, right? So whenever you're coming on here, you gotta come to the truth and speak directly. You know, this is why we gotta do what we gotta do out here, man. And, come with all this, and it's not, this is why we need more warriors out here, man, speaking these truths before we can go against the system, right? Go against Babylon, right? So many cowards don't really speak against the system of Babylon. Many cowards like to be on the sideline, right? Many cowards don't really do this work, right? Many cowards are just, they like enjoying this system, right? We don't want to be a part of their system, right? This is why you gotta know how to maneuver, how to conduct yourself out here, man, and not being simple-minded, right? There's a lot of simple-minded individuals out here, man. A lot of stupidity and a lot of stuff out here, man, that's not really doing anything. You're not helping your people. You're not helping the community. You're just being a stumbling block, right? So there's many stumbling blocks amongst our people. There are many stumbling blocks, and you're not doing nothing, man. So this is why I be with all the smoke. So I be with all the smoke. So if you have the smoke, so this is why people will be silent on the things that really need to be spoken about. People are silent on all the things that need to be spoken about, right? Whenever it comes to something that's in the community, that's drama, everybody be just don't know what's going on, right? So we need to start moving, right, with a clear way of going, right? This is why whenever you come in some type of gathering, right, I see a lot of people worship, right? A lot of people worship in a gathering, and we don't do none of that, right? We don't do any of that, right? It's just simply about exposing those who are oppressing our people, right? We're exposing those who are oppressing Yasharol. That's what we do over here. We're not catering. This thing about it is that when you're on and when we doing this, right, there's order, right? So when there's order, that means that things have to be done decently in order, right? So we're not. The thing is that many people think this is some type of it's not a sitcom, and this is why we gotta take our time when we deliver these messages to those who need to be delivered to, right? So we're gonna speak about a lot of things over here on this channel, man, and we're gonna take our time as things progress and keep on talking about all the stuff that's going on amongst the industry. Speaking about those who are oppressing our people, and because a lot of our people don't really know what's going on out here, right? A lot of people, our people are, they call us black sheep, right? Those, the lost sheep, man. Those who don't know what's going on, those who know how to return, and this is why we gotta take our time and get those. Because the thing is that a lot of these so-called thugs and gangsters, they be on the block, posted saying they're a thug, they're gangster, but whenever it's time to go against the enemy, where you at? When it's time to go against those who are oppressing your people, where you at? So you're so tough, you're so gangster whenever it's time to go against, this is why I don't mess with all like that gangsterism, that thug, and that all that, because it's all whack, man, it's all whack, because y'all want to post up and do stuff at your own people. When it's time to go against the enemy, y'all quiet, man, so I don't mess with none of those gangsters, man, I'm just never. Yeah, shalom, Ak. We're just in the scriptures. I'm fired up. Khan, yeah. So when you're out here, man, protecting the word, right? Being a keeper of the Torah and following and doing what you gotta do, man. It's gonna be so much opposition that's gonna come, right? It's gonna be so much stuff that's gonna be coming against you, and all that is all happening because you're not loving this world, right? We don't care about the things of this world. Many people care about things of the world. We don't, right? This world means nothing to us, right? So when we're out here doing the work, right? We're not trying to be let's get into scripture, man. Let's get into scripture. So this is Proverbs 29 to 28, right? So these are all the gangsters, right? So he that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that's broken down without walls, right? So you out here rah 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 at the mouth. It's like a broken down city without walls, right? So when we see these gangsters, they be chit chatting and talking and all that, man. But you like a broken down city without no walls, right? You just out here walking around, not having no, you're not guarded. So anybody could just come and just start throwing launches at you, you know, just throwing haymakers. The thing is that I know everybody, it's wild out here, man. So you just gotta know and have high key discernment to see how you can maneuver out here and not let nobody just infiltrate in what you're doing, right? So this is Ecclesiastes chapter 8:16. Strive not with the engine, man, and go not with him into a solitary place. For blood is nothing in his sight. For where there's no help, he will overthrow thee, right? So we just gotta know what we're dealing with out here, how we could have wisdom and discernment and know how to maneuver in the system of Babylon, because there's a lot of that those kings out here, and a lot of kings, especially in these urban cities, these inner cities, a lot of kings in these urban inner cities, man. And what they do is that they like to target those who are walking in truth, right? So they're not about speaking the truth, and what are they doing, right? If you're not out here sharing these messages and sharing this with your people, then what are you doing? You're just being a stumbling block, right? So it's those who are speaking the truth, and there's those who are against the truth, right? There's nothing in the middle, right? You can't be playing, and you just got to know that you can't be lukewarm. So either you're hot or you're cold, right? So simply go against the system and start going against all the things that are that's there's so much stuff we got to be speaking about, man. More so, they are cheerleaders and we are the warriors. Stay away from a wrathful man. Yeah, we gotta stay away from the wrathful man, man. The man that's so quick to anger, man. I was in Chipotle earlier, right? And a brother, right? Hebrew man. He was just going in on the phone, was going in, like talking to us on the phone, and something got him so heated and stirred up. And I'm like, okay, this is why you can't be around those that are full of wrath, rage, and all that, man, because you don't know. But the thing is that this is why we shouldn't be at these corporations, some at these jobs, right? Because these heathens, man, they know how to get under our skin. They know that some of them, right? They know how to target us, right? This is why we target it, and this is what they do to most of our people, man. But we know that in these end times, we got to start doing our own thing and not following after the what's up, man? Following after the other people, man. That's not really helping you, right? So either they, it is, we just got to know, man, what we're doing and how to conduct ourselves during these times, man. Yeah, man. So stay away from the wrathful man. Those that full of wrath, anger, vexation, and all that stuff. Man, we gotta stay away from all that, man. We're on a different path from those who are walking in the world. We don't want to walk in the world, right? We don't care nothing about this world. This world, it ain't for us, man. This world ain't for us, right? So this is Proverbs 17:27. So he that hath knowledge spare his words, and a man of understanding of an excellent spirit, right? So he that hath knowledge spare his words, right? So we not out here just running out the mouth, right? Not like a broad, right? Just run out the mouth. A broad just constantly run out the mouth. Just constantly talking and not having nothing valuable to say. You don't have nothing educational that you just coming out your mouth. You're speaking nonsense, speaking profanity, speaking all type of disparaging remarks. You're not saying nothing that's really lifting up the people. So that's why you keep your circle tight, small, tight. So we need a tight, small circle. We don't really need too many people in your circle because many come with different trainings. As even the book of Sirach talks about that many come with many trainings, right? So we know that in the system we can't be moving with so many crowds. We gotta walk with be vigilant out here. There's an enemy, the adversary, like a Roman lion, seeking who you may devour, right? So yeah, man, this is a quick late night live stream, man. I'm lifting those, man. I just want to come over here and talk to those because this needed to be said, right? So when you out here delivering these messages, man, you got to be bold. So starting with you and your household as a man, keep doing what you got to do, man. Keep sharing these messages of truth. Keep doing what you got to do, man. And simply keep on sharing these words and get it out to those who need to be, spread to. And teach the, as it says in the Torah, correction, rebuke, in season, out of season, reproof, doctrine. That scripture, right? So in season, out of season, man, keep on doing that, man. And that's what we're gonna keep on doing, man. So once again, I appreciate everybody that has joined this live stream, man. Hope this live stream was a blessing to you and your family, to those that's out there, man, just listen to his words, man. I hope this message gave you the insight, the encouragement that you needed, man. I hope this message gave you the uplifting that you needed, so you could do what you gotta do, man. Keep moving, right? So yeah. So once again, man, we'll praise the Most High, man, and we're gonna keep on doing this. What we gotta do, man. It was a great live stream, man. My phone is actually it's on low battery, so that's why I'm gonna head out for the phone, and we're gonna keep doing what we gotta do, right? So yeah, we're gonna keep on going out. So keep doing what you gotta do. Don't let any of these enemies, even some of your own rebellious, stiff-necked people that don't want to follow after the Torah, that want to be stiff-necked, that don't want to follow after the instructions, that don't want to follow the guidelines. Even some of your own people ain't gonna want to deal with, right? Spiritually, you gotta separate yourself from them, man. You're not about following the Torah. You're not about applying the word. Separate yourself, right? So thank you to everybody who's watching, man. Hope this message gave you the insight, the encouragement you need. Have a great, blessed night. Everybody take care.